Welcome back to Houston Life. If you have not yet heard of paddle, it is one of the hottest new crazes. Even tennis pro Roger Federer is playing.
Well, if he's playing, then we should play. Paddle is a Mexican racket sport typically played in doubles on an enclosed court that is slightly smaller than a doubles tennis court. You got all that? Lauren Kelly is live from the Houstonian this afternoon with all the details. All right, Lauren, take it away.
You know, I really had not a single clue what paddle was about until I met my new friend Mike May, who's been playing since 1993. You literally have brought the sport here to Houston. We're at the Houstonian today, but you also have a facility over off of Egypt Street that you play iPaddle.
iPaddle.
A little bit of background about the sport. What is it?
So paddle is basically a combination of racquetball and tennis. It was developed in 1962 in Acapulco, Mexico. And basically, Enrique Coquera was the inventor of the sport, put it in his backyard. And it was this little backyard game, and it went over to Spain, and it became millions of players started playing it over there, down to Argentina. We got a hold of it in 1993 here at the Houstonian Club, which is the birthplace of paddle in the United States.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
So we're very excited to be the
What
first.
I love about the difference in the court is it's a little bit smaller than tennis. You've got a little bit of sand on the court, and you can use the walls,
You can
which
definitely use
is
the
a
walls.
big help when you're going back and forth, right?
So people are confused, Lauren, when they say, why is there sand on the court? Why don't you sweep that off? It's like the infill that you see in a football field, the little pellets coming up. The sand is actually infill for our sport. So you do need to wear special shoes. If you have clay court shoes or tennis shoes, clay court shoes are better for the slip. But we still play with a regular tennis ball.
Okay.
You can see the racket's a little shorter.
It's got little holes in it instead of the
aerodynamics.
Hey, it's aerodynamic with the holes. Okay.
You can see some of the major racket companies are involved in the sport. Babolat's one of the top.
And it's a little bit lighter than a tennis racket.
It is a little bit lighter, and it's closer into your hand, so anything closer to your hand is easier to control.
Okay.
So this is your first time to come out and play paddle, and you've done fabulous. You're already getting the ball back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, so this is a doubles game.
Correct.
Let's just start with ABC 1, 2, 3, how to play.
Well, number one, you need 4 people.
Okay, 4 people.
And if you don't have 4 people, you can still play for fun with 2, but it's always a double sport. It's always the same scoring as tennis. It's identical scoring to tennis.
Okay.
So if you already play tennis, you already know how to keep the scoring in the sport. What's really important to know, though, in paddle is it's not like racquetball where we can just slam the ball and it goes over the net and hits the wall in the air. It actually has to hit the ground like you just saw before it hits a wall. If it hits the wall directly in the air, then the point has been lost.
Okay.
Now, one of the things that you've already seen earlier in the segment when Lauren aced that serve earlier, it's a lot easier to serve in this sport because you don't have to serve overhand like you do in tennis.
Strictly at your waist.
It's below your waist. You just drop the ball and you hit it after the bounce.
Okay, well, what do you think? So I know that we both can't fit in because it's a 4-player game, but should I jump in?
I think you need to jump in.
This is your wife, Belinda. She's been an excellent helper as well, and she's really great. And we also have our other helpers over there. I got Christian and what's his
Julian.
name? Julian. Okay, so they've been really good. I'm going to jump in, Mike.
Okay, I'm going to step out of your way so you can show your talent.
He's going to step out of the danger zone. So I have to wait for it to get across, and then I'm aiming towards Julian.
You can aim anywhere you want as long as they hit the wall in the air.
Okay, the cage is helpful because I have a very wild arm, because maybe I'm left-handed and that could
No,
be,
you have perfect control. Look at that.
Oh, look.
Paddle's all about control.
Is that allowed? Can I pass it to my partner?
It's allowed today. We'll make up the rules for you as we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God! We weren't supposed to whiff on TV. But you know what? I'm going to serve to Julian anyway. But I have to stand behind the line, right? Normally it's to be on the other side. See, the serving I've gotten down, Mike. The serving is what we practice the most.
But you got to understand, you're playing a new sport that you've never played before. You haven't had any racket sport background. And now all of a sudden...
We're not going to tell anybody at the Houstonian that I was here today. Mike May, thank you so much for the paddle instructions. If you guys want more info on how to play, HoustonLife.tv. I definitely have to work on that long shot, though.
You did fabulous.
Okay, Derek and Courtney, I'm taking you guys to come play with me here.
I mean, it looked into me. I didn't see the problem at all. Also, those rackets are kind of cool with the little holes in them.
It's talking exercise, isn't it?
Okay, Lauren.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Have fun.
Probably a little bit more aerodynamic than she was anticipating. All right.